Minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, today we will explain what is the size of the class interval, the difference between the true upper limit and the true lower limit of the class interval is called the size of the class interval. For example, the size of the class interval dash 5.5 is 0.5 dash 5.5 is 5 minus 0.5 is equal to 5. After this, we will explain what is meant by class mark. The mid value of a particular class is called the class mark of the class. For example, class 0.5 dash 5.5 is 5.5 plus 0.5 divided by 2, which is equal to 6.0 divided by 2, which is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Graphical presentation of data. We will represent the data in graphical presentation, which are as first representation is bar graphs. A bar graph is a pictorial representation data in which usually bars of uniform width, bars means rectangles, uniform width or drawn with equal spacing, equal spacing between them on one axis, say x-axis, depicting the variable the values of variable are shown, values of the variable are shown on the other axis, on another axis, say y-axis, and the heights of bars are depend on values of the variables. The bar graph is given below. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. From this axis with equal spacing, uniform rectangles are drawn. This is bar graph. X-axis, y-axis. On this x-axis, uniform bars or rectangles of uniform width are drawn with equal spacing, and on y-axis, values of the variables are located. Heights of these bars depend on the values of the variable. After this, we will explain what is meant by a histogram. A histogram is a graphical representation of a grouped frequency distribution table. Grouped frequency distribution with continuous classes. Continuous classes, since the width of the rectangles are all equal, the lengths of the rectangles are proportional. Lengths of the rectangles are proportional to the frequencies. In drawing a histogram, the classes are shown along x-axis and the frequencies are shown along y-axis. Also, the rectangles of uniform width are drawn. The histogram is given below. x-axis, y-axis. Class start from 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. This is first class. This is second class, 5 to 10. It shows frequency is 10. In first class 0 to 5, frequency is 5. 10 to 15, 15. And classes are continuous, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and last class shows 20. This is the model of the histogram. This is histogram.